going live, everyone. Oh, and got my hoe. My hoes are out here. All right. I'll click that.
I'm always up in the air about. Let's take a quick look at where I'm at. It's not bad.
Hey,
Oh my gosh, is that David, the
it
man
is.
himself?
It is me.
I'm glad. Thank you, by the way, for taking time out of your podcasting career to come hang with us plebs in the, in the Minecraft world.
No worries. You know, I gotta stay humble, even with all my success.
Yeah. Well, no, it's good. Like I like it. You're monetized now. You're officially a big time YouTuber.
Oh yeah.
90% of people on YouTube don't get that far.
Top 10%, baby.
Yeah. Oh,
Gotta wait for the groupies to start flocking in.
You'd be surprised. Pearl seems to have a bunch of ones flocking to her, and if she can get a groupie, anybody can.
Hey. Right on.
Hey-o, did
the
it.
treat.
You know what? Actually, I'm going to come take a look at your base. Let me get some food together. I haven't been over to see you since you came here, and I feel like such a rude neighbor.
I haven't toured around around the place myself.
Dude,
so.
There's a lot of stuff around here. I don't know how many bases, if and when, have been built yet, but
Too busy trying to build my own stuff, things, gather materials.
Well, that's the fun in the early game, right? Everybody's got to try to get a thing together.
Build a little piece of their own.
Besides, I think that was your idea too, for the initial parts of the game to constrict the world map so everybody doesn't just float off on their own.
Yeah. That might have been like Folks or somebody like that, but yeah, I think it was like kind of like a good idea. Is it restricted right now?
Yeah, 2,000 blocks on either side. I tried to make it short, but I also wanted to.
Yeah.
So that we weren't missing out on things that we could use.
Breathing room. Yeah, exactly. It's always the thing. Like you want to potentially have like an end city or something like that.
Yeah, so I made sure that the end portal was within the thing. The most of the biomes are going to need all the new stuff. I think there's even a mangrove swamp around here somewhere. I'd have to go check the map, but all right. So if I were to go find Dave, where would I go from spawn?
I'm not 100% sure where spawn is, but from where I'm at, I can see this like Cherry Grove Trail leading up to some sort of thing with a glass roof over it, sort of building.
A glass roof building, dude. I don't even know who that is. All right, so
I'm not sure. He's been building like a trail of cherry blossom trees to their house.
You know what? I'll get a bit cheaty. I'll pull up the map. Have you guys had a chance to get and check on the? Oh, dude, this is packed here right now. There's you. There's me. Molten and X Runners on.
Hey.
Oh, there you are. You're just north.
Yeah, I'm not too far from.
Yeah, play around with it too. So if you go to ryanstone.com/Mine O Sphere, all one word.
Oh wow.
It'll actually pull up the dynamic map. And you can even type in a thing and it'll send text to people out here. I think there was one time when it was you, I was talking to you and I was like, hey, you made it. Yeah, thanks, man. You didn't think it was weird that like some all ominous voice started talking to you?
No, I assumed it was you. Like who else would have access to that and be talking?
Oh yeah, everybody has access to it. That's the thing.
Oh, okay.
Everybody can do in the map and type to people. Ooh. Yeah. David's house. Look at this. David's home, March 24. Hello.
Oh.
Hello.
I was busy building a stairway here.
Oh, he's out building the stairs. Hey, man.
Hey, what's up?
Oh. I something pithy. No, I gotta get better with roofs or roofs.
Yeah, roofs. I hate roofs.
Me too. But yours looks nicer than mine because I kind of get too fancy and mine looks more like a cluttered mess.
Yeah. Tried to do. Originally it was all spruce or dark. This is dark oak because I couldn't find spruce right away.
Mm.
I'm like, it's dark wood. It's a dark brown. So, and then I did a 2-color. I might throw in some regular oak, in it to kind of break that color up. But I also didn't know if I should just connect the brown. That might look. I might try something.
Either way. But yeah, ever since I saw your swamp base from the last season, that's I don't know. I need to get better at building. You've kind of inspired me to be better.
Oh no, my thing despawned. My poor I think my guy despawned here.
Guy.
I trapped one of those illagers with the flags over here.
I think you have to. Oh, that's right, because they need to have something in their hand or be in a boat. I think.
Yeah, I guess they do despawn. I didn't thought the. Put a little joke. I thought the moving guys didn't despawn, but maybe they do. I think that was something they changed because it was causing too much lag in the servers.
So hey, Molten's in the server. He's over northeast this way. I was gonna go say hi to him too. Do you want to go check?
Sounds good. Check it out.
At least I think he might be in the caves. I'm just checking the map. It shows the positions. I'm starting to think maybe I should turn that off if you were gonna play some kind of hunting game.
Yeah. Always watching. CIA.
Well, they are hunting for gamers now, didn't you hear?
I heard those extremists. Gotta have I need my $200 million grants or whatever. Several tens of thousands of dollars. We gotta study this quickly.
Oh, Canada's put more than that into it. I think we're on like tens of millions now.
Oh,
and
God.
Sweet Baby Inc. even.
Always everyone's getting a hand up, but me.
I know. I should have done that. That was smart.
Yeah, I'll study.
Call myself a person of color. You could even pass for Cuban if you really wanted to.
I know. It's annoying. Not that I have anything against it. I'm just tired of people talking to me and pretending I'm Spanish or acting like I'm Spanish. Like, no, I'm not Spanish.
That I feel.
Hey, Bolton. Love the skin.
Here, man.
An egg.
Brought you an egg. Home, what do they call it? Home welcoming gift or?
Yeah, housewarming present.
Housewarming.
Housewarming present.
I feel like such a child. This is actually, I don't know, it's just fun. I like
exactly.
Around.
It is fun. Some of the simplest stuff is the most entertaining.
Yeah, as opposed to Diablo 4, we just have to fill the thing talking about boobs and butts and.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Hopefully, the game points us directly where we need to go, so we don't have to think about it.
Somebody's starting their house. I wonder if that's Molten.
Must be. Look at this. I always like seeing the underground cave stuff because there's always two types of builds. People will build like the staircase down, or they'll try to build the circular staircase. Oh
yeah, this is the head bumping, smash your head against it staircase. One of my favorite. They made their own little mine shaft. Okay. I remember doing this on some of my first bases. Now I'm just like sick of it. Like, I don't want to dig.
For me, I have to. It's just a compulsion. I have to have that one chunk that's dug all the way down with a spiral staircase up. It's like having your house. Oh damn!
I need my pit.
Oh, somebody was asking about the spawners too. Which one's this one? A zombie spawn?
Zombie, yeah. I don't know if it was him or somebody else that said they found like 3 spawners next to each other.
Ooh, that'd be useful. Dude, I've got so many things to build right now. Like we don't have anything. I just found diamonds like yesterday.
Oh yeah.
I've been in this thing for 10 hours.
I happened to find some diamonds, and I actually under a buried chest.
Oh man. You know what? I don't want to go down there. I don't know if you do.
That sounds scary. I don't have any.
Did you see? 7 creepers. It's nice everything you own there. It'd be a shame if 2 of us happen to annihilate it.
Yeah.
I think I got to build an underground base this year. I found what are those stupid things? The underground whatevers with the moss blocks and that.
Oh, you the lush caves.
Yeah. So there's one actually pretty close to spawn if you just go down.
Oh, nice.
It was Godspeed Mate that found 3 of them.
Ah, okay.
Oh, God.
This is going to be one of those things like last season. Remember when Greenlight didn't do YouTube or anything, and then you look and all of a sudden he's got like a giant gold farm. And
Yeah.
Tom just goofing around has himself like the massive storage system. Oh, dude, I'm lost.
Some infrastructure stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think it's a.
I lost everybody. Is this like that new movie that came out where the chick gets locked with the dragon and I have to go hunt him now?
Mm-hmm.
Damsel.
Yeah, watch that one because it was the girl from Stranger Things. Oh, there you are.
I haven't seen
And
that.
it was horrible.
I mean, yes, but it also wasn't horrible in what Netflix usually comes up with. So, like mid. I'll give it a mid.
You're being too kind, sir.
Well, it was being too kind. Like I
I have
didn't
no
hate,
idea.
and that's my metric
get it.
now for modern stuff. Do I hate this so much? And the answer there was no.
If you're not repulsed by it, it's passable. Damn it, I have no idea where I'm going.
Ryan is being a true Canadian. He votes for that which he doesn't hate.
Oh no, I'm being a true Canadian. I leave my car keys right by the front door so they don't assault me as well.
Yeah. Just give it up. They don't. Give them what they want, you know?
I'm tired of Toronto taking L's, man. I really am. Why are we so bad at everything?
Well, somebody has to be the worst.
Yeah, but you know the worst part is that, like, they don't just go and do press
Oh, I
conferences.
found
You
it.
have to talk to 3 or 4 departments. You have to get approval. You probably have to send it to the general counsel. Not one person in that chain was like, "Hey, telling people to facilitate the criminals. First off, you're telling them to do something illegal. Secondly, don't."
Nice.
Well,
just
it's like what
annoying.
was it again? California did, and New York as well. Maybe
Yeah.
Chicago. Everything under, what was it, Dave? $900.
Yeah, it's like anything under grand theft. Like I think it was 500.
Oh, it's
Maybe
even
to
worse.
start
I
out for
heard
like
it was
1,000.
anything
I don't.
under
1,000.
manslaughter.
Yeah. Maybe it's 1,000. Is like a misdemeanor, so it's like, oh well, I'll just take my chances.
Still, I like the one guy that was clever. He made everything in his store worth $1 more than the legal limit, and then he offered discounts at the thing.
That is funny. I don't know if like
Yeah.
that's a technicality that the courts would let you get away with, but
I mean, I guess we'll find
it is
out.
it is a good effort.
Well, it depends on the judge. If the judge
Yeah.
is fed up with the crazy rules of the state, then he's like, yeah, you're right.
I have a feeling there's not that many of those judges left.
Yeah, maybe. So it's up to you. I heard you said you needed spruce. If you want, we can go east and grab some of that. The snow biome's over there,
Okay, cool.
or we can head back and just banter and build some cool stuff.
Do you know where a jungle's at?
Jungle. I know it's to the west, but I haven't been down there yet.
I really need some bamboo.
Oh, actually, good point. You know what? Let's do that.
Sure.
As far as I know, it's to the west because that was when I set up the seed. All the ice stuff was to the east, and all the hot stuff was to the west. And then there was what's that stupid thing called? The Badlands were to the north, and I don't remember much past that. Feels like Fellowship of the Ring.
Oh yeah, exactly. We're on our quest. Just need some dwarves singing a song.
Singing a song, smoking weed. It's like a good little Democrat.
Mhm.
Love how my starting and ending of American politics goes with just like memes based on 1990s right wing radio.
Old Rush Limbaugh
Those
stuff.
godless heathens. Oh, this is nice.
And like clips like Jesse Lee Peterson, like a mother's love is satanic. Come from the devil.
I forgot all about that guy. Back
Like
when
what?
he was having his beef with Anthony Johnson and kept calling him homosexual. I can't even. I'm doing pretty good about being family friendly right now. Man, this is a good hole.
It is. Goes way I haven't really explored it, just other than getting some iron,
Mm-hmm.
some quick iron out of it. I haven't gone too deep. I still need to gear up before I can really.
Yeah, that would be smart. We're like typical guys. You find a really nice stick, and we're all just, wow, let me see the stick. Yeah, sure. Just don't touch it. It's a perfect stick. Da, da, da.
Swim. We
Maybe I'll
won't
just
need a
run
boat.
around. Yeah, we could build a boat, but that's what's the fun in being efficient and going well?
Exactly. We need to. we need to have some adversity. It's the journey.
Oh, yeah.
That's the real reward is the journey now.
Dude, the real journey is filming content, and then playing the game comes second to it. That's why everything's so slow now. I try to do one stream and then have one build to come out of it.
Mm-hmm. That's
It's a
so
slog, man.
that's so hard. I can understand why some of those big content creators like I hate doing mega builds, but it's like I feel like I have to do mega build.
And it's funny too because you'll watch some of them. They do like a 5-second time lapse for their 20-hour mega build,
Yeah.
just to hold on to that 5% retention.
Mm-hmm. It's insane.
Which and I guess it's fair if you're earning. I don't know what the CPM is for Minecraft videos. I've never earned enough to know, but if you're earning like $6 per 1,000 views and you're getting 1 million views, I'm like,
Oh,
it's probably more efficient
Pretty
than my
good.
goofy Madismere videos. That's for sure.
yeah. Who wants to advertise on those?
Raid Shadow Legends sent me a thing actually in the email.
All right.
I don't know if it's really them or it's a scam though, so I'm not giving them
Yeah.
any information until I get something concrete.
Mm-hmm.
So I have like they sent me a thing, they offered me a price, and I'm like, all right, so what are next steps? Now I'm just gonna wait because I'm not gonna lie, I don't think you've made it as a YouTuber till you have a Raid Shadow Legends
Absolutely.
promotion on your thing.
The rite of passage.
Yeah, I don't even want the like. I have to take the money because that's smart, but I don't even want the money. I just want it there for the memes,
Yeah. Raid
and then
Shadow.
yeah, and watch you find out the game's actually great fun.
Yeah, I haven't played it, so I don't know.
Oh, me neither. Actually, do
Like-
you mind if I stop here quickly? I should get some acacia while I'm here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I haven't even done the hunt for all the tree types yet. I've got dark
Mm.
oak and birch, and that's it.
Yeah. Got some of both. I haven't got, any of the saplings yet. There's obviously cherry wood pretty close by.
Oh, how
But
do I
yeah.
turn on? I'm listening.
Jungle.
Oh, that's why. I was like, why can't I hit leaves anymore? And I got the stick in my hand, and Light Matica still loaded. I forgot. All right. Thanks for waiting.
I got to get all those mods back on my thing too.
Yeah, it's good. I checked first this time. Smart. They're all updated to 1.24.
Nice. I want to know when they're coming out with their new update, but it should be coming down the pipe at some point.
It's got to be for a while. Oh,
Just-
I forgot to check too. Are the auto crafters on this version, or are they coming later?
I think they're coming on the later version. Like the auto crafter. They said they're going to add a mace to the game.
Oh, is that the new thing they're trying to add? A mace?
Yeah, a weapon. It's supposedly, I think it does more damage based on how far you fall. It'll reduce your fall damage, but you have to actually hit something with it.
Oh,
Seems like so. It's maybe more of a gimmicky weapon, but
I
kind
was
of neat.
gonna say. I can already picture the YouTube videos. How
Mm.
far can I fall and kill this zombie? And they're trying like a world height drop.
I don't know if I'm not sure if we'll see any more Dream videos.
Oh no! What did he do now?
Well, no, I think it's his friend that George not found that's been getting some allegations against him.
Oh no!
Whether they legit or not, who knows? But it's always
Remember the good old days when it was just Me
Mhm.
Too accusations?
Yeah, I think it is I think it is a Me Too accusation essentially.
Oh, okay. Well, that's better than what it could have been, I guess.
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. Everyone seems involved is at least 17. I hope.
Yeah. Well, I think George is a kid. Excuse me. George is a kid too, isn't he? Or is he?
Yeah, I think he's pretty young.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All I know is if I find out this is one of those cases where he's 18 and the girl's 16 or 17 and they're like dating, I'm like, come on.
Oh yeah, it's like they're he's 17, he's 19. I'm like, well, okay. Like,
Or like that meme, she's 35, you sick.
yeah, sicko, sick freak.
Oh man, I
Oh.
needed vines too. Do you have shears on you?
No, I don't.
Of course, I'm not smart enough for that.
Oh, I do need vines as well. Yes.
I wonder if you do the propagules when you grow these trees. Does it automatically come with vines or no?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, you can get some of the
All right, so maybe I'll get lucky then.
propagules is such a bizarre name. Oh shit, where's the? Thought I knocked.
All right, so if
Is it
there's a
not fully
jungle, it's
grown?
got to be around here if the mangroves are here.
Propagules not come off. Okay. A propagule.
Did they even
think I
come off
lost
the
it.
tree? Oh, there they are.
Stuck in the. I'm lost in the mangrove. No.
Oh, that's weird. You're right. Do they even drop off the leaves when you hit them?
Maybe the one I hit broke wasn't fully grown because I've gotten 2 from breaking it with it. I love the red. I'm not sure where I can use it in a build. I'm not sure if I want to use it in a build right away.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that was spawn point last time was the mangrove, right?
Yeah. So I've already built a few things with it. Maybe try something a little different. It's like I kind of want to like use like deep slate because I love the black, but it's like I also don't want to mine deep slate. Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I'm still floating around trying to get a propagule that works.
And then all the colors for the nether trees too.
Oh
No.
yeah,
I know you love using that green.
the teal man or cyan, whichever one you
Teal,
call it.
whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
Which just sucks because like I never use their red one, whatever it's called. I can't even remember.
Yeah. The forget what it's called because the stuff is like twisted, and then there's just the regular nether forest, nether ward or whatever. Yep, I'm doing survival Minecraft.
It's good, sticking to the basics.
Absolutely, the classics. This is where it's at. Peaceful mining.
Yeah. Plus, it works. My new format now, I try to do like a topic on nostalgia for games or the game industry, like
Mhm.
very simple stuff, and then throw the what I'm building later because everybody always. I've noticed this. I'm following a lot of small channels now,
hmm
and the only format for Let's Plays is like tell people what you're doing, and then do it.
Yeah.
And I thought I got to be able to do something better. You've already got a handle on the. I can put you to sleep with this wonderful bassy voice, so I got to figure out a new niche.
And what is the average age of those content creators?
Oh, they're all over the map. You'd actually be surprised. Like, I find if you're going to be a Minecraft guy who's either under 5,000 or over 100,000 subs, you either have to be 40 or 20. It doesn't seem like there's any in between.
Yeah. Either just exactly. It's like you've decided to go on free. Oh, I love these flowers. It's
Well,
my
kinda
second
get
job
it.
/ I gave up my old job to do this.
Yeah.
Well,
Finance
that's it.
wasn't working for me.
Well, that's kind of it. The guy in their 20s, they're still trying everything. Have a bit more free time, less responsibilities. The guys in their 40s, if they're lucky, they made it and they're taking it easy.
Yeah. Honestly, I think it's better if you make it first in something else and then come to this. Almost like a semi-retirement job.
Mhm.
Granted, I'm a bit biased in my opinion on that one, but
Dang.
you learn to appreciate things because I see way too many YouTubers complaining about YouTube. And I'm just like, man, dig a ditch sometime. Get back to me.
Yeah.
Clean a toilet.
It's hard. I mean, like every job has its problem. I don't think you're gonna find too much sympathy. Like, these YouTube videos are hard, man.
Oh yeah, do you know who Wildcat is?
Wildcat.
Yeah, he's a
no.
YouTuber. He does a lot of Among Us and stuff. He has like a whole crew, kind of like the T-Rex thing.
Oh, cool.
He was complaining about that. I went to school and had a part-time job and did Minecraft in my spare time. I don't want to hear anybody complaining about it. And it was like the weirdest
Oh yeah.
complaint. And everybody ragged on him hard.
Yeah, it's like Ben Shapiro. You should be 70 before your retire. Like, okay.
Oh yeah, old Benny. And Matt Walsh too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's getting dragged. Starting to talk about Gamergate, and everybody's like, no, 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 no.
Look.
You made your choice, sir.
Yeah, Clary did a Clary test on those guys as because a client paid him to, and he went through their histories, and it's like, dude, these guys have never worked a real job in their life.
Mm.
Oh, really? Like, I knew Ben didn't because he went and got his degree in law. And I already know for a fact from Chesty, he told me if you brag about a law degree, that means you didn't pass the bar.
Yeah, Matt Walsh wasn't any better. I forgot what exactly, but I remember, yeah, he basically never had a real job as far as I can
Man
remember.
with that physique didn't have a real job. I can't believe it.
Yeah, it struck me as a lumberjack type.
Definitely the flannel. I was like, ooh, this guy clearly man of the earth.
There's got to be a jungle here somewhere.
I've reached
Because this
the,
is all the
reached
hot
the
stuff
world
is supposed to be
burl.
on this.
Yeah, the warm climates.
That is the one nice thing too about the map is that it just shows broad colors. So even if I wanted to like pinpoint stuff from here, you can't really.
Yeah.
Like I could tell it's a foresty type thing, but all the hot stuff is here, so it's got to be somewhere.
Well, Ryan, we know you have to be careful around hot stuff.
Oh, I haven't died from lava
Yeah.
yet this season. I'm actually pretty soaked.
Yeah, because you haven't found it yet.
Yeah, I found one. I needed it for the iron farm, but only one square. So I'm doing good so far. Oh, that's awesome. With this shader, if I hold down shift, it gives me letterbox.
Letterbox?
Yeah, like the bars on the top and the bottom of TV.
Oh, okay.
Makes it cinematic.
Nice.
Let me see here.
So if you can like start talking to move voice in a world.
In a
Perfect.
world gone wrong, one man stands alone. Tom Cruise is Running Man. I think to the north. East, maybe. All right, I'm on top of the big hill that's beside you when I don't know what
Oh,
you're
I
doing
see.
right now, so.
I was just in the hole. I was trying to find some iron.
Actually, you know what? I'll get to the top here and I'll take a look.
Snag a two things of iron. We can
Oh, I see what you mean. All right, a lot more swamp. And it's getting nighttime.
weird some this mud.
Yeah, there's so many farms I got to get going on here. I need to get a mob spawner, but I want to make it so it just spawns creepers.
Oh, I see. Yeah, change the heights.
Yeah, just I guess just means a lot of trapdoors, so it's just more resources.
Yeah.
Which is true. I'm gonna need bamboo for that. I need to get the super smelter in place. Iron farm's ready. I haven't even begun like any kind of wood farm in that.
Oh, it's a baby village, zombie village. That's
Yeah.
the
I'm
guy
gonna hide
needs
up
to
here at
die.
the top.
Oh, these all this grass blocking my vision.
Yeah, weren't the baby zombies really fast?
They are really
They're
fast.
fast and they have weird hitboxes.
Yeah, like I'm trying to like hit them, but I'm hitting grass instead. Hey, how's it going, Deb? Which is more annoying, a fly or mosquito? I'd say mosquito.
Mosquito.
No question.
I hate mosquitoes. Being from Florida, we have a lot of them.
Even Canada has a lot of them. In Alberta, they have these giant, like they you know, the big ones that are like the size, like that kind of thing.
Oh God.
And then in BC, they were the small ones that hurt the most when they sting.
Yeah.
But that's not even
Small-
my least favorite part. It's that, you know, when they're floating around and they find their way into your ear?
Oh yeah.
That stupid noise.
Mm,
Yes.
If I hear one in the
Yes.
room, I can't sleep. I can't sleep.
oh.
Not only that, they come into your ear, you slap it because you're half asleep, and you
Oh, yeah, and
rupture
they
your
freak out.
eardrum because of it. It's like,
my God.
damn it.
I haven't done that.
Oh,
So that's
dude, yeah. If you ever hear one buzzing around your ear and you slap it and you slap it into your ear, it just starts screaming. Like picture the most annoying mosquito sound and then make it louder.
Oh no.
All right, so I'm quickly checking out the north side to see if there's
Nothing.
anything. If I find swamp, or I mean, if I find desert, or jungle, I'll come get you.
Give me a heads up.
Having said that, this
Hmm?
the biome, the mangrove tree biome, looks really nice.
It does.
Just spawned here.
I like. We spawned there last time though. We can
I know.
change it up. I do like it
know.
though. Yeah, it is cool. I like all the flower forests that are on the scene.
Yeah, that was another good one. Because my whole plan was for all of my builds, like no ugly builds. Doesn't matter. I don't mind taking longer as long as it looks good
Mm-hmm.
and aesthetics. And so I'm going to need probably a lot of dye coming forward.
Oh yeah. Terracotta and the dyed terracotta stuff.
Yeah, that's why the day one iron farm took 4 hours to build.
Oh, nice. So what did you try and did you just sort of like build the thing and then put something around it?
Yeah, and then it's better than the other way where you always just build
Yeah.
a house and then the interior is empty. I figured
Yeah.
why not just do it the other way around.
Yeah,
Oh, wait, is
That-
that a jungle or is that more?
that is always kind of the annoying thing. Like,
Oh no. That's yeah,
Oh.
that's yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Dave, have you ever known so far an early access game that has been finally finished and they released a complete version of it?
I think there is some, but none that I've ever played.
Yeah, they can't do that anymore. It's too risky.
I mean, it's like
Well, no, like they do the
I guess
early access.
I guess
for a while.
Minecraft is kind of a game that they released like the full version, but they keep on updating it. Baldur's Gate
Well,
3
technically,
Sea
it
of
was an
Stars.
alpha
okay.
and beta for the first 5 years.
Yeah, exactly.
But you are right; they did eventually release it.
As covert contract attorney in the chat knows several. Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, was that early access?
Mm. Well, the reason I'm asking because I recently saw I have V Rising, and they recently this week put an update on it that May 8th they're gonna release the full version in its entirety, together with the last updated part of the map.
Oh.
Let them
And
go.
it's been in early access also for like 5 years, I think it was, something like that.
Good for them, finishing what they started.
Yeah, thinking with early access, there's like, I don't think there's ever like, rules as far as when it's done and when it isn't.
Oh yeah, it's like organic. You could just call anything that.
Oh no, they're actually very, very fast. It started in May 22, 2 years later. Oh, goddamn.
Because I do know, Dave, it was so for early access. They originally started with the industry for early access, how they would have things in their alpha phase, alpha testers, beta testers, that. So they would follow just the program managers one. But I think some marketing guys figured out pretty quickly that it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Just release it, call it alpha, and then it buys you like 6 months where everybody complains about the bugs. Oh, it's
Yeah.
alpha. It's supposed to have them.
Oh yeah, that was with Pal World, the exact same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, there
And
is,
it makes sense with Pal World because there's what, 3 guys in a basement on that one for sure.
it's a pretty small team. Yeah, I mean, there's kind of like a way, like, because I don't know if Kickstarter really like ever.
Oh, the Kickstarter game.
There was those days when everyone had like a Kickstarter. Then I think people quickly realized that it takes like years upon years to make a video game. So then I have to wait.
Well, especially don't have a background in it.
Yeah. Oh.
I remember the Eve Killer. What was it? Star Citizen. Oh, that was so funny. That turned into a grift real fast.
Star Citizen.
I think it was called Star Citizen. It might have been Star Command. Anyways, the idea was supposed to be like this was going to replace Eve Online, and the Eve wasn't even worried. They're like, okay, good luck, man. We have an economist on staff. You're not going to get this done in 2 years. And then it just kept ballooning and ballooning. And then to get more investors for their Kickstarter, they had to keep promising new ships, new this, new that. And it kind of accidentally turned into play to win or pay to win.
Accidentally.
But yeah,
In air
it's like
quotes?
the bad guy version of No Man's Sky. How that one eventually got fixed, this one never did.
Some people eventually make it.
Yeah.
Gold hole with mending.
Dude, a mending gold tool?
Seems probably pretty bad, actually.
Well,
Just
that is gold, but that is mending.
steal all of your XP to constantly repair it.
I was thinking then as a challenge, you do a thing where it's what's the thing? Anytime you want to grab diamonds or whatever, you use the gold tool with fortune on it, and then it repairs it just enough so you can. It's like, and that's your challenge. You can only grab minerals from that.
Can you get diamonds with gold?
I think so. I thought gold was supposed to be the equivalent of diamond when, for its hardness, it just has like no.
No, it's like you can't mine gold with gold.
Really?
Yeah, no.
Oh, never mind then.
It's trash. Like, because I got really pissed off one time. I was like, oh, I found this really cool, gold block. And I had some gold tools that I was breaking it with, and then it just disappeared. I'm like, what the hell happened?
Oh, no.
And then it just disappeared. I'm like, oh, that's great. I'm so glad I got this gold.
Fair enough. I learn something new every day. Oh, it's faster. That was right. That's what it is. It's faster.
Need to grab this gold block.
Here, 1 second. Just realized I've been ignoring chat so much. I feel like such a bad streamer. Oh, man. And Ability was here and everything, and I missed it. Ark? Oh, Ark. Ark was Alpha State? I didn't know that. And I agree it was BS. I still don't like Ark for... They just... Hey, that free time you have? Yeah, get rid of that. You got to sit here and feed berries to this dinosaur and fight every raptor that tries to eat his butthole out. I wonder if the big question is if I'm going to find my stuff when I get back.
Oh, I should have probably been looking for your stuff. You
Well,
said you were...
Oh, dude, you're not even close to it. I kind of know generally where it is.
Hmm.
This is that. And at least it's nowhere near like a spawn chunk, so...
Yeah, because you said you went north, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going south.
And it should be an easy landmark. It was a giant pit in the ground.
Ah, just missed it.
Yeah. Oh, dude, there was even a water square, like 3 squares over. I was like, dang it.
Oh, I couldn't quite MLG
I gave
clutch
up.
moment.
Where you, instead of like looking around and trying to plan, I was just like,
Just like Wile E. Coyote, you just stick up the sign that says, oh no.
yikes.
And just, yeah, yikes, it just falls.
Dude, I'm going to start adding those yikes signs. Actually sounds pretty funny. At least this time I brought a bed and a boat.
Oh, good, cool. Bed, boat. Oh, there was this... I don't like the guy, but like it's like his name is Dr. K. You remember that guy?
Oh, I know him.
That killed well, he didn't kill him.
He killed. Well, he definitely wasn't helping with his stupid nostril breathing exercises. The guy's like, I think I'm going to end it all. Have you tried breathing deeply?
Yeah. I saw a recent video of him saying that the reason most guys commit suicide is because their life isn't worth living.
Thanks, Tips.
Yeah. Which, I mean, I don't think he's completely wrong about that, but...
It's missing a bit,
yeah.
Such grand insight. Key
Uh,
to immortality is never dying. Thanks, Coach.
some people want to die. Like, well, I guess the point he was trying to make it, like, it's not necessarily like some sort of chemical imbalance. Like, it's people making rational decisions that, you know what? I'd rather just not try and fix it at this point.
Yeah. The divorce was just too hard.
Yeah.
Actually, I guess I shouldn't joke. Steven Crowder's divorce. I'm sure Matt Walsh will be divorced in a year or two anyway.
Oh, geez.
Dude, nothing would make me. I hate. You know what? You're like, oh, the misfortune of others.
Yeah.
I get it. But Matt Walsh.
Yeah.
Oh, like Tate's already going to jail. Like I'm good now. But just Matt Walsh getting a divorce and better yet, having his wife accuse him of some stuff too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Of course.
No, Matt Walsh is getting a divorce.
I
No.
want it. I want it so bad.
Ah, you want it.
Like, we tried to warn you, Matt.
Yes, it's petty. Yes, I'm not better than that. Or no, I'm not better than that.
Well, this is almost a, no, wait, that's the thing. This is Java.
Yeah.
True.
Speaking of which, there's
True
apparently a mod you can use for crossover. So if people are playing Bedrock, it runs as a server in between where it processes everything, converts it to Bedrock, and then the guys can play on Bedrock, but only the PC. Because if you try to do it with console, you actually have to go in the console and change the DNS settings to point to the. It's called Geyser. My girl keeps harassing me. It's like she refuses. Like I'll buy you a computer, and she's like, no, I want to play it on the Xbox. And I'm like, all right. But I mean, if there's enough interest, that'd be worth looking into. Getting a Geyser set up on this one so Bedrock guys can join in.
Well, this is not a bad cherry blossom. I found a cherry blossom area, but it's got like lava pits in the middle of it.
Nice.
But it doesn't seem like the biomes are getting, as I go south, it seems like their biomes are getting colder rather than warmer. Maybe there isn't a jungle.
There's got to be one. I remember specifically looking for one.
Oh, okay. Oh, maybe
Yeah.
there is.
I tried to save server space. I set the graphics setting for the map to low, so it just shows me green chunks.
Find which is the right green chunks and which is the.
Yeah, it's one of the tints. It might be the tealish color green or the other green. I don't know yet. All right, so I got to be getting closer.
Plenty of mountains and plenty of pumpkins. About 1 million of those.
Well, that's good.
I used to use those for emerald generation. Just make those farms with the pistons, and just sell
How does
the.
that one work?
Well, they just sell the pumpkins and the watermelons to farmers.
Oh,
you know,
like
as
a
they
farm.
grow, the observer senses that a pumpkin and a melon have grown there, and then the piston
stem.
breaks it. Yeah, the piston breaks the melons.
I forgot all about that one. I always go so lazy and big with mine. I just make rows of hundreds of them and just had a flying machine. Like, there you go, once a day. I don't care.
So Ryan, what did you have to buy for the crossover to work?
The crossover. Oh, it's just Geyser. It's a modded server add-on that you put on. I think the host
far
for
as I
this even
As far as I
add
can
it
tell, it's for
natively.
free.
Yeah. Oh, it's not expensive. It's just a matter of doing it because right now nobody really plays Bedrock. So
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay. The time it takes to set everything up and check if it works properly. Okay.
yeah, and then if only one person's going to use it, why waste all the server resources on that?
Yeah,
Yeah. Fine.
saves one life. Worth it.
Let's put a mask on the server, of course.
Exactly. Saves
All right, I think
one
I'm
life.
close. This looks real familiar. I think I found it.
Oh, cool. You didn't lose all your stuff. Good.
Oh, I might have. I might still.
Oh.
I haven't not died yet. I still can fall. Yeah, that's it. And a waterfall. Thank you. Look at that.
Coming up right. Big sea. Actually, don't know if the jungle is considered a. I guess it's considered a warm biome, but I don't know if it's like always.
A lot of creepers in here. I got to get out.
Next to.
Look at that. I made it.
Stuff recovered.
Oh. Just can't get out now. All right, I'll figure this out. Wait, I guess I could just look at the biome finder in chunk base. That would be easy.
Yeah. You want?
Yeah, it gives me something to do with you for 2 hours here.
Exactly. An adventure.
Yeah.
Dave, you're right. Ocean, jungle, desert, and crimson forest are all considered warm biomes.
Okay. That's what it's considered.
So either way, you're going to find ice or you're going to find jungle. Oh, wait, is that a... Oh, it's more mangrove. A lot of mangroves, a lot of savannas in here. Always be streaming when I work. Also, we only have a very small section desert, right? I think so. The desert and the Badlands just look like brown colors on the map, so
Why are we looking for jungle? We gotta get that bamboo
exactly.
and potentially other stuff. Oh, fuck Godzilla. Of course I know what Godzilla. Come on.
Oh, here we go. Never mind. I noticed Covert's got a bunch of games that were doing the alpha testing and made it out. Baldur's Gate 3, Sea of Stars, Grounded. Oh, that I didn't know. I've never even heard of half of those games, interestingly enough.
Bamboo. Bamboo's is the greatest, greatest woods of all time. I mean,
Isn't that supposed to be the best one now for farming into make wood stuff with, chests and what have you?
Yeah, because it's so easy to get. Dripstone
Also
cave.
for torture, because it grows real fast. Ooh,
Yeah.
man, that's slow penetrating force.
Oh, did they add torture into 1.24?
Yeah.
Not
Here's the
yet.
yet.
New
pig.
update.
You just drop pig feces in here and you're good to go.
Part of the new update.
Dude, how
Oh, that's
funny
so
would
cool.
that be? This thing goes full adult. Or somebody makes like Minecraft with guns, like the PAL world
Exactly.
for Minecraft.
I'm sure
Yeah.
people have tried to do that.
Some piss, some shit, some rotten corpses. Ooh, you get some nice fertilizer for gunpowder.
Yeah, and Dante's already here, so he can get us like he can teach us all of his little skills.
Yeah.
He's Vietnamese, right?
No,
I
it's
know
one
a
of
little-
close, I think.
same thing. Man, so many forests, not a single jungle. Even just one
Oh.
jungle square will work.
Went down a river and it's like dead ends into like a pit. Oh, it's not that bad. There's a little word for a second. Like go off a waterfall.
Oh yeah, that's how my lava thing got started. Grounded is Honey, I Shrunk the Minecraft. What? Oh, it's a Minecraft but shrunk down. Interesting. Sea of Stars is S tier. It didn't outdo Chrono Trigger. Oh, it's like Chrono Trigger level of good. That would be awesome.
Oh, wasn't it the one that had the completionist in it? I think that, or not the completion. Was it the completionist? The dude, the charity fraud dude.
It might have
Was
been.
that guy? What was that him? Because I think he had like a guest appearance on it, and then they ended up removing it in a patch after like all that stuff came to light.
Oh, that's that guy. Okay, I didn't know all the players. I kind of remember the story, but didn't know any of the nouns they were using. That makes sense now.
Couch lost to Myron. The leader of the swamp. Yeah,
Oh man, I'm
John Watts. You know him.
not even irritated by that nonsense. It just feels so end stage. You know,
Yeah.
Sopranos, where he's like, I was too young for the best, and I feel like we're here at the end. I feel
Mhm.
like Soprano right now.
Yeah.
Red pilled Soprano. Okay, yeah, it was the guy. Well, that's good to know. I don't know how you screw that up, by the way. Give money to a charity. If forgot.
I'll wait 10 years. What's 10 years, you know?
Then they call him on it 10 years later. No, look, I sent them $500 2 days ago. It's fine. It's fine.
Totally. It's totally not a really good. We're good.
It's not a scam. I'm just stupid. Like,
Did-
that's
did-
worse.
Did you know my mother died of this?
Oh, did he do that?
I mean, he brings it up a lot in like all his apology videos and like how sad he is about him. Like,
That's such a high
Yeah.
school. Like, I can't
It
do a
is.
test today. My grandmother died, and you have 4 of them, so you can milk it for like a good
yeah,
solid.
I mean, because I mean that's the original reason he started the charity. But then like when you're trying to use it to kind of defend yourself or seem like, well, you know, kind of like
Victim.
outraged that someone would dare question your tensions or
Still wearing
Dedication
one of
to
your
it.
family members' corpse as a shield. It's pretty
Yeah.
weird. I'm
Yeah.
not a fan of it.
Defective women and the things they say.
Oh, wait, what is this? This looks like a really nice green. Is this jungle?
Found
Maybe. No.
ice cliffs. Bet
Oh.
bet one of these leads to or it might lead to an ancient city.
It's good to know. I need to build an ice farm.
Yeah.
John loves
gotta have
typing
one of
in
those.
chat. He turns into a regular Marty when I build another ice farm.
Absolutely. Everyone loves the ice.
Yeah. Oh, we're looking for a jungle. Few reasons. One, it's always good to have all the different wood types because they all have different colors to them. Bamboo is good because it grows really fast. It becomes like a really solid wood type if you want to build a lot of things like chests and that. It's also good for smelters because it burns really quickly and grows fast and it's easy to farm. I don't know what you need it for though, Dave.
I want the bamboo, yeah, because yeah, it makes a wood type, nice wood type, and I can make scaffolding for like some interior stuff. You know, like kind of looks like a table.
Yeah, and you need scaffolding for the mob farm too, right?
Oh yeah,
At least
yeah.
I do.
I think they do use a lot of the newer ones use scaffolding.
Yeah, I mean you could build like a whole bunch of redstone nonsense otherwise, but
Definitely some dangerous pits down here. I didn't see any skulk down, just looking down it, but I'm not going to it.
oh yeah,
Explore
you're on your
too
own
deep.
there. I've toured with you twice. Every single time it's like, hey, all that stuff that you just enchanted, yeah, I'd get rid of that. You don't need that.
Man, come on down to this pit of death with me.
Yeah.
Nothing bad will happen.
With my wonderful situational awareness and fighting skills, I'm sure it'll go well. Oh, I found a jungle.
Nice.
I think that's a jungle. I don't know if there's bamboo in it yet, though.
There should usually there's at least a few sticks.
Having
there.
said that, I'm not anywhere even close to you.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
'cause
never
I-
mind. We're on kitty corners of the map for me.
Really?
Yeah.
I just need to head
Couldn't be farther if you tried.
right to the opposite ends of the map. The ends of the world. I'm here in the snowy hills. It's literally snowing.
I tell you what, do me a solid. If you can get some spruce tree, 4 spruce tree saplings, I'll pick up some jungle saplings and bamboo for you.
If I find some spruce,
I believe in you.
ran into another berry grove.
It's the other one I got to play with. You'd think I'd be all over the pink blocks, but just haven't hit me yet.
Yeah, I tried building some stuff with them, like just on a test server. It's just kind of hard to figure out what goes well with them.
I have a feeling white terracotta is going to pair well with them. 'Cause you know
Yeah.
what always had that little bit of a pink tint to it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did kind of
And-
like birch, kind of too.
Oh.
Kinda like a little.
And I
like,
can see it doing well with
creamy
cyan
white.
and teal if you want to go like
Yeah.
vaporwave-ish.
tried with acacia, and it seemed okay.
I don't know how it would pair with the red stuff, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that might be a little too much. Dang it. Actually, is there some spruce around this?
Yeah, it was him. That's just funny, man. You managed to get yourself in a game, and they hate you so much they just take you out.
Yeah, it's like, we don't really want to be involved with this anymore.
I mean, Cosby was the last guy who had that guy. Like Leonard Part 6, you can't find that on streaming services anymore. Which sucks. I actually kind of liked that movie. Did you ever watch it?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, it was Bill Cosby in like a 1989 spy secret agent thing. And
Really?
the idea is the first movie is called Leonard Part 6 because the first 5 are classified.
Oh, goodness.
And I remember at one point he had, like, they were like, what's the gifts? And they gave him like a stick of butter. He's like, what's this for? And then at one point there's these like mechanical lobsters and he scares them away with the butter. 'Cause, you know, because you cook with them.
Yeah, yeah. It eats you. Cosby. Found not guilty by technicality.
Default, the 2 greatest words in the English language.
If only the lawyers weren't Or prosecutors weren't morons.
Oh yeah, I remember that was how that worked. It was how did it go? They said they would give him immunity if he admitted to certain stuff in a
Yeah.
different case, and he did. And then they tried using it against him in the second case, and he's like, "Whoa, whoa."
And the judge like, you know what? You can't do that.
Yeah.
Kind of
I don't like
ruins
Cosby
a
either, but
million
that's
other
pretty illegal.
cases, you know? I mean, he might be bad, but you can't, destroy.
Yeah. Destroying the legal system would be worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys want to do that, come to Canada. We got no problem.
Make stuff up. Hey, you criticize the government? You're in jail.
Speaking of comedians, what happened with Eddie Murphy again? Was it something similar or something different?
I don't know anything
Because
about
he
Eddie Murphy.
disappeared for a bit as well.
This is wild. I don't see any spruce trees over by that snow area. Oh wait, I do find some. It's right in front of me. You had a car with a tank turret on top? What? Talking about Eddie Murphy, John? Go. Bruce. Oh, I need the sapling. Man, I really wish they would have actually put out those stupid bundles, but they never got around to it. Or I guess there were some issues with it. Like having to wait till you get shulker boxes to have some extra storage while you're traveling around. Such a pain. Oh, did we lose Coach? Wait, did he disconnect? I don't know if he disconnected from Discord or...
I think so, because he's still streaming.
Oh, he's still streaming, so it's not a thing. Oh, maybe he's just trying to do some recording. Get rid of anything. That's too many stuff I want to keep. Saplings here. Oh god. Oh. That was... There been a hole there? You just fall through because of the heck kind of trap is this? This is dangerous. Just fell right through the snow. Oh no, yeah, you just fall right through the... into a hole. Death. Oh, this is annoying. Damn it. Get the snowball. What this whole thing is, that stupid snow. Get out of here. Oh no. Please. Stupid snow blocks. Yeah, I got enough.
Maybe.
Hey, what's up? You're back.
There we go. Yeah, my hard drive gave me a weird error. It said your hard drive was full. My C drive just disappeared. It's like 250 gigs of SSD and just gone.
What?
I figured it
Wow.
out. I don't know. For some reason, the recycle bin, this bunch of cache stuff, freed up like 100 gigs.
Yeah.
Plus DaVinci for my editing. Every now and then, it always likes to make its own cache for clips, so that way it's easier to render.
Hmm.
The problem is it puts them in the C drive and it won't let me put it anywhere else.
Oh god, yeah.
So I have to remember every 6 months to a year to clean that folder out too.
Yeah.
All right, I have bamboo now for you.
Nice. I got the spruce sapling.
Nice. I even brought you some chocolate chips.
Oh. Only had room in my inventory for anything. Sell some spruce. How quickly this mending hoe is gonna break? Probably.
The guest book won't allow signing it. What? Okay, I'll go check. It's going to be for 2 reasons. One, oh yeah, don't click sign. That was the other thing. If you put in, you just take the book and then you write in it. As soon as you click the sign thing on it, it closes the book for further editing. That was my guess. If you're not able to add anything to it, that's probably why. If that's the case, I have to make a second one, which it's not a big deal. Already told you guys I want to make the effort to add more books, more blocks, more signs. Inside jokes, doesn't even matter. If you guys want to make a hole of glory, go ahead. I'm going to make one. I'm telling you. I don't know why, man. Out of the Trading Hall of Masculine Excellence, the Jack Murphy stuff, the Hole of Glory is still my favorite one.
Gotta have one.
Yeah. Doesn't, though yours has the better memes with the... That's what made me laugh so much. Where I was like, what does this thing need? Like a giant tyrannid. You're like, that meme. Who wants to have a giant tyrannid at the base? Everybody's raising their hand. Who wants to build a giant tyrannid? No hands.
That's definitely me.
Yeah.
Like, ah. I've been burnt out on them after I had to dig everything out. Like,
Yeah, I understand too when you were saying how the professional Minecrafters hate the mega builds.
yeah, if they're like legit building them and not like having either help or using programs, then
Yeah.
it is super slog.
Oh, dude, even like without Lightmatica, I don't even know.
Mm-hmm.
It would have major problems. You'd have to go back and fix all kinds of stuff. I couldn't picture how you would do it.
Yeah, me neither. Like yeah, exactly. I just shaping the thing in creative mode. And then
Speaking of which, you had to learn like Blender or something too, didn't you?
just for those screenshots, I only had to use like I think it was like MC Edit, and then I think Voxel Sniper were the only like programs I used.
Oh.
To like help edit it, because like I mean like creative mode doesn't have tools where you can like create slopes.
Yeah.
I think that's World Edit that lets you create like waves or slopes and that kind of stuff. So those sort of shapes with like their brushes. So it makes it a lot easier to make larger organic shapes at least.
Nice. I will find it hilarious too if you turned out like you have really good graphic skills and you end up being some kind of 3D artist from this.
Yeah.
Leave your career in whatever it is you do now and hey, just make the new Avengers movie. The one where they finally start being good again.
Yeah. Not likely. I think it might have been Clary that posted some sort of or reposted where like it's new Avengers and it's like a black Captain America, the like I think it's almost like the rest of them are just women.
Yeah, Captain Planet and they're all black lesbians, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I don't think people are gonna watch that for some reason.
Here's hoping the black transgender demographic is really worth $2 billion.
Oh, yep. I have a feeling it's not, but there was a controversy.
Uh-oh.
I
can't keep up, man.
We were talking about playing Dead by Daylight at one point, right?
Yeah. Oh, they hit something?
They released this new monster. I think it's called like the Unknown, or it's like
Yeah.
it looks like this woman that's like this like grotesque like misshapen like woman. But the thing is, they got a transgender person to VA it, and she didn't know exactly what the final thing would look like, and some people are kind of saying like, you know, this kind of looks like it's almost like mocking trans people because it's like this really hideous looking like misshapen female form.
It's like a Stone Toss cartoon.
Yeah. And then, you know, having a transgender VA might be trying to say something, which I doubt it is, but it definitely looks scary. But, you know, some people are kind of saying, you know, maybe not in good taste. And that actually does kind of look like the person. I saw a picture like the VA and the creature's face. And you can see a little bit of resemblance.
Fair. So I'm reading. I found a sign in the middle of the ocean. Was a city here, but the blocks are cool, so it's gone.
Yeah, that was me.
What have you done?
There was, you know, like those sunken cities. I'm like, oh, here's a bunch of it's a bunch of like bricks, you know, and like mossy bricks and that kind of stuff. I'm like, oh, they're mine now.
Look at Genghis Khan over here.
I want those things. I'm taking them.
You're like those bastards that took all the limestone from the pyramids and built Egypt from it.
Exactly.
Right.
Was it
I did see one tweet about the Dead by Daylight thing, which was funny.
Yeah.
What was it, Dave? The hag, the pig, the huntress, or the blight?
A blight. Oh, what for what? Dead by Daylight?
Yeah, Dead by Daylight.
I think it's a new one.
You'll note, like when you see it, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
I just checked it out. It literally looks like picture if you were to make fun of that demographic, what would you build? It's Whoa. Who did this? Somebody built a path to a cherry blossom and it looks damn stellar.
Yeah, somebody did that.
No, Chucky.
Taking screenshots of this thing looks magnificent.
I think I see it with the deadliest killers. I don't see the issue.
That's because you're not hypersensitive and need outrage to make clicks.
Yeah.
Picture it as a greedy 6-year-old. If a greedy 6-year-old would have a problem with it, they have a problem with it. Oh, Godspeed mates Alpha Village. Dude, this is actually pimp. I like this a lot. I got to step up my game.
Yeah, I like it.
Well, you're never gonna beat Dave with his pixelated Mine O Sphere picture.
Dude, I'm never gonna beat anybody. I already know that much. I'm gonna try my ass off though. Okay, so he did at least show the red nether trees work really well with the pink.
Oh, nice.
Good.
I
want to take some of these trees, but
you're already able to get to the nether?
I guess so.
Bang.
There's a bunch of hidden portals around. And I mean, if you just play, I'm sure you can get yourself enough stuff to get other stuff.
Yeah.
Right, I'll take one of the cherry blossoms that are outside of the town so I don't take away from his cool ass build. So I can't find you. Oh no, we're close together. That's good. I'll hook you up with the stuff. If we don't see each other, I will get it to spawn.
Oh, hey, here we are.
Hey, hey, I got you. Housewarming gift.
Oh, nice. We'll switch it out because my inventory's full.
That one. There's that one.
Ooh.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Sweet.
Oh wait, one more. And there's that.
Oh, cocoa.
And that.
Let's see. Dang, I don't have room.
Oh, did you want sunflowers? Or are you good on that?
I'm good on it. I also have acacia. I'm pretty close.
Then leave the acacia for me. That's my. I only have 2.
Oh yeah, that looks really nice. Smokes.
See, it's always these guys that are just here that build the great stuff.
Yeah.
All of us professional Minecrafters, the ones with like the wood huts.
It's because like a fuchsia. It's like a fuchsia and pink.
Yeah.
And like with the black too. That's nice. Bold, very bold colors.
I do like it. I feel bad. Then why somebody else got the hot pink base, and meanwhile I'm sitting here with like muted colors.
Damn. And this was
Springtime. My Hawaiian shirt's coming out, and I feel like a dope.
And who was this? Oh, Godspeed.
Godspeed.
Mate. Nice. Really doing some work here. Damn. And good. Got different colors and stuff.
Ooh.
Isn't
I
it
know
all
what I
one?
want to do. There's this BSL mod or BSL shader pack that comes with like a dithering option to make this look like an old 1990s game.
Nice.
I don't know why. It's one of my favorite shaders.
A bridge.
It actually makes
too.
it harder to play, but it's so nice.
Oh, he's making custom trees too. That's how you know we're dealing
Yeah.
with a guy that knows what he's doing. Start building that custom tree.
Dude, I suck with custom trees. I want to get good at it so bad, I just can't.
I've never even attempted it, so I'm like, oof. It just seem harsh.
It's
hard
like
to do.
because yeah, you always want to make everything symmetrical, and you kind of
Yeah.
have to fight it. And you fight it a
Yeah.
little bit with buildings, but with trees, you can't even. Like you put 3 blocks together, it looks dumb. You're like, no.
Yeah. I don't like the way this looks, but that looks really nice. A bridge is good too. Damn.
We're gonna go back. Oh yeah, you saw the bridge.
Yeah.
Go back to normal.
I gotta find my way back home.
Oh, that's easy. We just gotta head. I think it's south for that. I mean 0-0.
Yeah, 0-0. I need to get mini HUD so I can just have a little like that little thing up top so I can for the coordinates.
You gotta be old school.
I just don't like it when sometimes when they hit F3 I just leave it on. I'm like, this looks really ugly.
I know that's the old school.
Yeah.
Is it even a game if you don't have 90% of your screen blocked by random text you don't need
Yeah.
with one number?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just this way a bit.
To refix my stuff.
Well, now that he's taken hot pink, I've got to use fuchsia or maybe just cyan. And I saw the Hermitcraft boys actually did something neat. They used the cyan blocks, but they also added with a mixture of the trees and the terracotta that was cyan as well, and it made it look like, you know, when you have like soot at the side of a thing and it gives you that darker brick pattern. It was kind of like that, and they were using that to show muck. I don't know how else to describe it. It looked really
okay.
nice. And I never used cement, so I got to get in the habit of doing it now.
Oh yeah. Cement, I do kind of like it in some ways, though I don't like having to. It's like a pain in the ass to make because you have to like get the powder and then you got to turn the powder into like the cement and then mine that out.
Or just build 3 farms. You build your end farm for duping it.
Oh yeah, that's true. If you wanted, just the dupe the falling blocks. Totally works.
Nuclear Clodalo.
Iron farm? Did he make that or no?
No, I made it. I just like call him Nuclear Clodalo.
Adillo.
Yeah, so the iron's going well.
I like how he got so much play off that, like the women being transitory, their shape being transitory.
Dude, he's really. I'm surprised he has the like. I don't know why he likes pain so much. I don't.
Yeah.
Every one of those girls that keeps yelling at him, and the funniest part is finding out that like they're all like talking to him behind the scenes. He and Mish, and they're like, "Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, yeah.
What are you up to on Thursday?" And then you get them in front of the thing, and they're like, "Man, horrible."
Yep.
It's like, what are we, 6-year-olds flirting with each other?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm gonna head back. I got to start growing some foliage. I gotta pretty this up because it's getting there. But 2 buildings and like a shitty path is. I think you guys deserve better.
Yeah, that's the landscaping and the terraforming are always time consuming.
All right. Catch you later, though,
See
Dave.
you later. Bye-bye.
Thanks for the adventure,
I'll
sir.
find my way back to my place.
Yeah, I bet you will.
Now I've got
Oh.
the bamboo.
Forgot to go check. Actually, here, I'll hop out of the thing.
It could be worse. It could be doing it in the ocean.
Oh God. wonder why our base was so hard. Like, it was a cool suggestion, but I think I took it way too far. Yeah, I need to definitely need to do a better job of putting out a path. Now I need to put bamboo somewhere. Maybe can like, maybe it'll look alright if I like have it sort of almost like a privacy type of thing. Maybe have a few things on the side of the path, kind of like indicate it's here. We'll try it. We'll try it out. The fun of Minecraft, experimenting. Seeing what works. Grow up. Yeah, no worries, Ryan. Okay. Here we go. Were you the one that was trying Enshrouded, or was that just Mish?
I'm playing it right now.
How do you like it?
But I'm apparently not the only one. I've seen a couple of guys in Discord popping up with the game. I forgot who, but I've seen it a couple times. I think it was Covert Contract who was playing it as well. Can't remember.
Is it like another like survival type game?
Oh yeah, man, they're filled with it. Yeah, but it has a serious extensive building possibilities. Really well thought out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's pretty insane.
You can get vines. Oh, so like just like as far as like base building and that kind of stuff, customization.
Yeah. The only thing is circular. This seems to be not really in there, but everything else you can put in a block and then sculpt it, basically.
Really? You can sculpt this the block itself?
Yeah, if you put in a block, there's another possibility to. I'm kind of out of it right now. Yeah, and how they structured it, they also made it very clear which keys to use. It's also always very present.
So you can tell there was like definitely some thought put into it as far as how they're gonna.
Oh yeah,
It's always
very well. Even when it comes to terrain, you have like 3 main categories: roof, terrain, and then the walls. That also category walls, 4 meter, 2 meter. Same with the roofs, 4 meter, 2 meter, and then you can select various shapes already, or you can decide all the way at the top of the list. There is the 1 meter section that can be used for walls, roof, and terrain. There you have several shapes. You can select all of them to cut out or put in block per block on of the ones you already put in there.
Wow.
Pretty extensive.
Cool. They let you terraform too?
Yeah. So there's the terrain
Nice.
part, and it goes real fast. You can do it in really big chunks.
That's kind of like one of the things like Power World didn't have. That was kind of annoys you when building a base. You really have to kind of build it, based off whatever the world is. Not to mention the system that they put in place, kind of a little bit too basic.
Yeah, but the craziest thing is with this game, it also doesn't have any support regulations.
Oh, really? You can just build like kind of like Minecraft. You can just build whatever you want, however you want.
Yeah, even more than Minecraft, you can put up a piece of terrain in midair, just like that. You don't need anything else. You can just put a piece of terrain in midair.
Floating islands, nice. Make all sorts of insane builds.
Yeah, there are various people who've already done it. And even once there's also not a max height to it. Your max height is basically the world height.
Nice.
There are a couple of people who've already tried it. There is no end to it. There is an end to it, of course, where the actual world is shaped in. That's the max height.
Yeah.
But it's insane.
Awesome.
The only thing they hadn't included is round shapes, but everything else, it's in there.
Round, yeah. Guess it's hard to because I assume it's like still based off of kind of like a grid.
Yeah, and you can only rotate 90 degrees, so you can't artificially create a round shape like was the case with Valheim, because they also had the 45 degrees and was it again 35 degrees angles.
Yeah.
Here you don't have that. It's 90-degree shift. But nevertheless, like I said, you can make a pixelated circle, let's say.
Oh, okay. Not bad.
And 31 different wall blocks, 6
31.
different roof blocks to select from. For now, apparently it's gonna increase.
It's always fun. It always seems like the dumbest stuff, like new building blocks. But like in Minecraft, I'm like, yeah, new colors, so good.
Yeah, but even the texture is actually pretty good. Let's see. Steam. They recently released another update on their news page regarding that. They put out their roadmap. That was it. The official roadmap was put out.
Oh, nice. Kind of like here's what we plan on making.
Yeah. Like it's small, and I can't increase it.
Shit.
See. But it's clear there is room for more. Like I have inspected certain boundaries already. I've been to certain world boundaries. And they do say this area isn't ready yet.
Nah. That's still kind of being planned. It's kind of like Valheim, where they had like the ashlands and stuff.
Yeah, but the difference is with Valium, you can already get there, but everything you build in it won't be updated. So as far as I remember, with Valheim, they already kind of made the world in its entirety and made large demarcations where the new parts are going to be. You can get there and inspect it already, but it's simply barren.
Yeah.
And if you have seen it on your map if you
won't
haven't
update.
covered it,
Yeah.
that won't update. But if they in that same world, as long as you haven't inspected that part of the map, it will still update apparently.
I see. Yeah. It's Minecraft is the exact same way. Like it has chunks, and then if those chunks haven't been loaded into the world, they can be once the world updates, can potentially be that new thing, but a new biome or a new area. But if you have already explored, then it's set. It's nothing's going to change. The world itself has changed if those
Yeah,
chunks
but
have already
within
been loaded.
Shrouded, there's like with Pal World, you have the red barrier.
I see. And then they'll just expand that barrier as they get new updates.
Yeah.
It's cool. So I guess that does kind of make it a little harder for them to add early game stuff. I
Well,
think will be the only
like
downside.
I'm using the trainer because I don't want to waste too much time on it.
Mhm.
But even then, currently I've already spent about 47 hours in the game with the trainer.
Wow.
And that means I don't die. I have one hit kills, and it still has taken me 47 hours.
Yeah. I mean, especially with the games that let you be creative with like base building, it can suck up a ton of time.
Yeah, one of the reviews I went through said the first 4 hours they simply spent doing nothing but base building. I think it was even more than 4 hours. It was an insane amount, actually. I think
Yeah.
more like 10 hours or something, simply with the base building aspect of it.
I think that's one of the reasons a lot of those a lot of the survival games are so popular is that you can just they can give you so much value in terms of like time spent just by having those systems in there.
Yeah, if you have a creative mind that
Yeah.
wants to be preoccupied, and
Yeah. It's definitely one of the things like, and of course, the multiplayer aspect. If they have that, and you can play with friends. Adds a lot of value. Without
that as well. And I think it mentioned it last week or the week before. That was one of the things. It doesn't have a difficulty setting. It has one setting. That's it.
Really?
So if you play with multiple people, then it became too easy. If you did it by yourself, it became significantly harder, but still doable. And so the time spent will increase significantly because of it. Of course, I can also already change. Like I'm looking up the. No, not the newsletter. News. If I can find a larger version of. And they also have something called feature upvote yet. So there's also they have several features that they display to the players as what would you like in it that we have foreseen for this game to put that in first.
They're looking for community feedback as far as
for first which feature gets come on, how do you call it? It's pushed to the front of the line.
gets developed. Nice.
Oh, finally. So let's see. Couple new dungeons, Hollow Halls dungeons. So yeah, there have all been several buildings have already been in place, but the doors on those buildings are still locked, and those dungeons are still locked. Steam Deck support.
Oh.
Performance improvements.
Deck, man, that's becoming more and more popular. I think it really is like has the potential to compete with Twitch in terms of like a mobile gaming device.
Smoother high frames per second.
Oh yeah.
Better stack splitting.
And of course, it's just the selection Steam has just cannot be. So I've heard some people say that the support isn't always, people aren't necessarily making games for the Steam Deck. Some are, but not everybody. Not everyone that makes like a game for PC is worried about Steam Decks. So some of the games run like shit.
Well, it's gonna be, I think currently you would best compare it to Sony,
Mhm.
considering that Sony is now expanding to the PC.
Oh yeah, exactly. That's the funny thing is even Xboxes too. Like besides Nintendo, which makes cheaper consoles and really relies on its IP. As I mean, of course, between like Pokemon and like Mario and Zelda, but making games that sell millions and millions is pretty easy. But yeah, for Xbox and Sony, their consoles just aren't doing it for them anymore. They're too expensive to make.
Yeah, like right now, there isn't a possibility to be sitting. You can create furniture, but sitting on furniture isn't a possibility yet. So that's one of the things they're gonna work on.
One of the
Improve
things I
post
thought
processing.
bizarre in Minecraft is they never gave you the ability to sit. Of course, you can't really, you don't really make a chair per se. You just something that looks like a
On
chair.
the are there mods that use that?
There are some mods that you can use to sit stuff.
Yeah, new building materials, potted plants, round doors and windows gonna be introduced. Okay, so they're gonna introduce that. More trees to grow. Replayable world quests. Server gameplay settings, server user rights, musical instruments, weather systems are gonna be implemented. Currently, it's all good weather right now.
Ah, that's kind of
Animal farming,
husbandry.
animal townsfolk pets. Okay. Mountain biomes gonna be introduced. Portals to other servers. Nameable bases. New enemies and bosses. Named tombstones. Multiplayer things. And some other major features coming later this year in our real early access. World events are gonna be introduced. Create and share gameplay experiences, sharing and visiting of bases, instant dungeons, more biomes, and water.
They got a lot of plans. Water?
Yeah,
Wait, just say water?
yeah. Water isn't.
That's like not something you can like use as a feature as a building block.
No, no. It's not about being a building block. Is water is only here as you can get it through a well to drink of, and that's about it.
Oh, okay.
Really, nothing else. You can't tread water or anything. They have a river or something. I forgot. I really forgot.
This is odd. Most survival games, water is. But I guess
Yeah.
yeah. Besides like the thirst thing, maybe not that bad. I don't know how I've ever felt about thirst in like survival games. Like it's like they make too much stuff. Like I think it was Scum that we were playing that like had like a bladder system, a nutrition system. I know people that are really into it, like love that stuff, but to me,
Oh
it's
yeah,
like, ooh.
Greenlight, for example. He loved
Oh
it.
yeah, exactly. Oh man, I just can't. That's just a little too much for me to get in. I have to like watch my weight and that kind of stuff.
Well, he did mention one of the last times he was on with us that they had im- introduced wheat planting.
Oh, farming.
Yeah,
Pretty
farming was already there, but it was definitely in the theme of the criminals, a wheat plantation, smoking pod.
Assume so. They did add. They had marijuana on that.
Yeah.
Which I guess makes sense. It's some sort of criminal island. Throw that in there. Got my vines so I can decorate my house. Make it look pretty. think I'm going the right way. Oh. They said that. It's usually my direction's pretty good in my. Too far north. South. Back. East. South. Like once I've done it enough, like I get a sense wherever the landmarks are, pretty good. Of course, I don't like fly around. Like once I start flying, then I really start just doing it based off walking. Takes a cherry blossom. Jumped over that gap. Easy.
Yo, what's up?
Oh my God, it's Marty. What's going on, man?
So many things. So many things.
Are you sick?
Yes.
Sound a little off.
Yeah, Marty is a little bit off today.
Oh no.
Me and my regnant self. Sunday I got bit by a tick and pulled it. Yeah, I pulled it off. It wasn't on there. Probably wasn't even half a day. I'm guessing. But and then it swelled up pretty bad. It just started looking bad, and I did like my research. It was just like a regular, like they call like a Lone Star tick. It wasn't the kind that give you like Lyme disease or the Rocky Mountain spotted fever. But still, I don't know. Still, I guess I had a bad reaction to it. Anyways, I woke up like at 4 o'clock this morning. It was weird. It's like I hadn't been like that since I drank a lot, which was really only in my teens. But yeah, I woke up, or actually in my dream, I had like a dream and I was like spinning around. I was like, what the crap? And so I woke up and I was spinning and I said, this is not good.
Oh God, yeah.
And so then, I opened my eyes and it kind of stopped. And I was like, crap. So I went to stand up and just like everything went everywhere. And I was just like, fell backwards and like just slammed against the bed. It felt like almost like somebody pushed me. And I just laid there. I was like, oh shit, like this is not good. So yeah, so here I am. I took my antibiotics. I'd only taken one antibiotic at that time. I took it yesterday around lunch. I was gonna take one last night and I forgot to do it. So yeah, I'm still kind of dizzy today.
Damn.
Yeah,
all from a tick. So some sort of like inflection or something.
Yeah. Yep.
Boy. Oof. Hopefully that gets better. So you went to the doctor and they prescribed you something?
Yeah. They just gave me antibiotics. That was really it.
Damn.
Yep.
I haven't had to deal with ticks in a long time, thankfully.
I've always, gotten them just here and there. I don't get them all the time, but just being out in the woods, I'll get them, and I've never had one bother me. And this one, bit me like on my upper thigh, like it's kind of that soft skin or soft meat. Normally I get them like on your legs, down at the bottom, or just somewhere, not like that. And it's, I don't know why, it's like just that spot where it is, but just had it was more severe.
those foreign invading ticks. Bring some sort of disease.
Yeah, what it is, it came off of one of them Mexicans across the border. That's what it is. Came from like Venezuela.
One of those
Dirty.
Haitian cannibal ticks.
Oh dear God, please no. Got a taste for man flesh now.
Barbecue, man.
Barbecue, yeah.
I love the fact that guy's name's Barbecue.
Yeah.
It always reminds me of Treasure Island. Like the nickname of Long John Silver was Barbecue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that in the movie or the book?
No, the book. The book. I think in both. I don't know if the movie they mentioned his nickname's Barbecue, but in the book they do. Like they try to ask him like why is like you see what happened was stranded on an island and had nothing to eat. So like I cut up my leg off.
Oh,
that's a story he was telling to I forget the kid's name that kind of stars in it, but that's what he's trying to say. I think it was a joke, but it's still a funny, funny story. Barbecue.
Oh, what's messed up is you think you could actually do that to survive, you know.
Yeah.
But, God, that's a kind of a nightmare.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad I don't nowhere near Haiti.
Oh yeah.
Roaming gangs.
It's funny. I saw an article. They were making fun of like the mainstream media. They were saying the headline was like Elon Musk and X are purporting stories of cannibalism and like it wasn't true and like everybody's like, yeah, everybody saw the video. It's like, why are you gaslighting us?
Don't believe your lying eyes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
What's Ryan doing?
I think he's kind of like chilling with the chat. He went on an adventure earlier and kind of tried to find some blocks, and now we went our separate ways.
Oh, okay, cool.
Lo-fi beats, just like that. So you just taking the day off, I assume?
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna try to go into work, but I don't know. I took some more. I took like some Dramamine a minute ago and another antibiotic. So I found an old some kind of prescription pill for nausea, and it was like the last one. I found it like
it's just in your medicine cabinet or something. Like,
yeah.
What do I have here?
Yeah. So I did that, and I think that helped. But I mean, I just really slept through it. But
yeah.
And so now I just got that Dramamine, and hopefully that helps.
Yeah.
Supposed to go pick up my kid pick him up from school at 3. So.
All right.
Hopefully I can drive straight.
Yeah. As long as things don't start spinning.
Yeah.
Rough. Yeah, I haven't had anything like that happen.
Yeah, thank goodness. And that was always like the worst part of like partying or drinking or whatever was getting the nausea, getting sick.
Oh yeah, the hangover, yeah. Yeah, I got really bad when I had a bunch of screwdrivers. I never did that again.
That kind of reminds me, I had food poisoning this week.
Oh, what'd you
Oh,
eat?
no.
Marty, do you have Lyme disease? I just heard.
It's not. I don't think it's
Lyme. Shania Twain disease?
Yeah, Shania Twain. Yep. She's Canadian, so that's her disease, right?
Barely. She's country singer in Canada. She's like Albertan.
Oh.
Ryan's gonna show up with the Colt to administer some Canadian healthcare.
Yeah. Sorry, Marty. I checked the government policy. You got to go.
Oh no! Do I fit the MAID program?
Yep. You're very sad today, and you got a tick bite.
Yep. Nauseous. You're nauseous. Oh.
Yeah.
And before you leave, could you please leave your car keys by the door so that way the criminals can grab it without having to hurt anybody? That'd be great. Thanks.
No problem. Yeah.
Like some t-shirt.
Oh.
Shouldn't there like would be some like t-shirt hell type of thing where it's like the best way to stop assault is to not resist.
Oh, dude, if I ever turned into a Canadian politics channel, I would be the worst. Like, you think my memes for red pill stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, do you see those?
It kind of reminds me, I was a couple of years ago, before the entire beer bug pandemic. I watched a couple of videos about guys who were trying to tackle the theft that happened in cars for people leaving their packages behind and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
They developed this box with a glitter bomb and everything
Yeah,
and
yeah.
sirens in it.
Oh, like the
So
Mike
kinda-
Rober one?
It might be that guy. To counter the theft and to punish the criminals without harming them.
Yeah.
But it was pretty wild to see how brazen these people were and how fast they worked.
Oh, yeah. Mike Rober had the one video where when he was doing that and he was setting it up, and the guy shot the box and he was acting like, oh, the prank went wrong. And it's like, no, a guy just pulled out a Glock and shot your Apple package because it was glittering him. He added stink powder to it, but that guy's an idiot. At one point, he went into Rwanda to talk about their new drone technology for medical stuff. And this is how bad, like, you guys know Rwanda, right? Like the genocide
yeah.
and all that.
Yeah.
So he was talking about Rwanda used to have a huge problem, but it's a very homogenous society, and so crime has been down since the 90s. And everybody's like, did he just say what I think he said?
Oh no.
Thank God for the genocide. Now crime has gone down.
Yeah.
It worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't say that to a warlord.
Oh, no, it's just funny too because he used to be a NASA. He used to work for NASA as an engineer. So like he's one of the smartest people in the world. Wink, wink.
Yeah. Also,
Cheerleading for Rwanda. Like,
Also, one of the
you do you.
Yeah. Typical smart people thinking,
Yeah.
oh, this
They
makes
have,
total
they have
sense.
barbecues in Rwanda too, don't
Sometimes, I bet.
they?
Well, and
Oh,
then
like
you have
Haitian
the,
barbecue?
Yeah.
It's the newest
Yeah.
trend.
well, and then you have the other side, guys like Mark
dark meat or dark
Zolo,
derby?
Zolo, who just goes into places like Somalia with a Mexican hat and a floatable crocodile, and just talks to people.
New world.
The hell?
Who's this crazy white guy?
Oh,
That totally sounds like Zoomer humor, where it's like you're taking a very serious and like, tell me about the Rwandan genocide. Meanwhile, you're dressed up like a Tekken custom character.
Yeah.
oh.
That was something like that. He did a story on Jack Napier's channel several years ago.
Oh, I'll have to go check that out. It actually sounds funny, but at the same time, like, what the hell?
I think Jack mentioned it. Jack brought it up during his interview with Mark Zolo. Yeah.
Oh wait, Zolo. I know who you're talking about now. He's the guy who he bought a boat and he just sailed around the world. I think he just had a kid and he's settling down now, right?
Could be.
Yeah.
He lives on, I think Mish told me he lives on one of the islands in the Mediterranean.
30 and ready.
Yeah, he
to
does
settle down.
now. Yeah, I've heard about him. I mean, we talked a little bit offline and that. He's kind of one of the friends.
Yeah, he's a friend of Troy's.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know he was a friend of Troy's. That makes sense, actually. Of course, Troy would like the digital nomad.
Yeah.
Why can't he just settle down and have 8 kids like a good man?
That's when he'd be really happy. Really happy. Waiting for him. Just several kids away.
Exactly. I just hope he's smart and make sure Pearls pays up front. None of this
Yeah.
paying with exposure.
Pay him with Tren.
Well, because she's going to put him and Glenn in that new Red Pill documentary she's doing.
Boy.
And I already know it's going to be a Cassie J 2.0. And I'm like, guys, you're gonna be forever that guy. The
Oh,
Paul
no.
Elam of this. So just make sure you get paid up front.
Mm.
I'm not liking it already.
I never even seen
Yeah.
the first one. So
I never
I
did
did.
either.
Next.
I just know the clips from it.
No, I did. I did watch its in entirety, and it's Paul Elam all the way.
Wasn't that the whole thing where it was just kind of, it's about her personal journey to find out that men aren't so bad and I can make a friend or something like that. Meanwhile, these guys are trying to shove their whole advocacy thing into there and she
Yeah.
doesn't really care.
But what I remember, absolutely.
Ah,
Can I make it about?
I think she's good at pretending to care.
I mean, at that point, it's like she's married to the red pill. She pretends to care.
Mhm.
That's good, honey. Give me those likes and subscribes, please. Thank you.
Right.
Swear to God, man, she's figured out the exact level of, like, I don't hate her, but she's figured out the exact amount of dislike to be just like on that line. I'm actually impressed. It's pretty wild.
Just annoying enough.
Yeah. Maybe just to be petty, I'll put out a documentary of her Me Too allegation against her volleyball coach. She got fired right as her documentary about helping men pops up.
Well, first you gotta do somebody else. Don't forget Tate.
Oh, everybody's doing Tate now. That's the problem. Is it's too popular to do Tate. It's no fun.
Not
I like where it's contrarian. You know, like what? Why is he coming after? Like when Christopher Hitchens went after Mother Teresa, everybody's like, "What?" And he goes, "I got receipts." And everybody's like, "Holy cow, she's a monster." Yeah.
What all did he have on her?
The big one was they were trying to cure, it was a polio and a bunch of other diseases, like actually trying to eradicate them. And because she thought being Christ-like and Catholic was about suffering, she actually did her best to make sure the vaccines for those never made it into Africa. And so that's why typhoid and polio and tetanus are still running rampant in some of the poorer African countries.
Good Lord.
But yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah.
That will
to
definitely
really-
get you on the list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'll put it this
Really-
way: Christopher Hitchens did 2 hit pieces on prominent female figures. There was her and Hillary Clinton. So that should tell you everything you need to know. Those are the 2 people he thought were worse than Hitler.
And is he still alive?
Oh no, he died of lung cancer or throat cancer.
Sure he did. Sure it was cancer.
Yeah.
Hillary-
Well,
Hillary
if Hillary did it, she did definitely take her time.
Yeah.
In 20 years, he's going down.
It's gonna be miserable. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Like Marty from his Tick Bite.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I was just getting used to Marty too, and I can't have you die on me, man.
Not yet.
Promise me
please.
you'll get like some tick medication. Do they have that?
Just antibiotics.
Oh, is Lyme disease bacteria?
I don't know. I don't think it's Lyme disease. I'm not in the area for it, and it's not the tick that carries it. But I mean, I guess can have a bad reaction.
Marty, I am trying to run a charity drive where we could scam like 20 grand for you. Could you please get with the program?
I can try.
You already sound sick.
I can shave my head. Do you lose your hair from Lyme disease? So,
Dude, people will shaving your
won't
head is
know.
always a sign of
Yeah.
being sick. They don't know.
Yeah.
I keep my beard though, so people will be just confused.
Well, no, it's just you're masculine and dying.
Oh. Yeah.
We'll run a charity, and then when somebody 5 years from now finally catches on that it was just like a scam, we lost Marty in the thing and his brother. I don't know. We need to make you a twin brother then and have you come in.
Oh, all right. Do that.
Trust me, I've seen. There's like a whole plan for this. You'll be fine.
Oh, great. I'll just leave it up to you.
I'll make sure you get enough of a cut that you don't try to rat me out for scamming people at the end, because that's how they always catch you. You either tell your girlfriend and she rats you out, or the other guy was promised to get paid and he always, then you
Yeah.
cheap out
Yeah.
on him.
Yeah.
Well,
So
Marty,
that's-
you do know what it means. You need to get Ryan drunk first. He gets his best ISDs when he's drunk.
All right. I got his favorite Canadian whiskey ready.
They're all tied for my favorite Canadian whiskey. All tied for last place.
A whiskey man.
I'm not a Canadian rye guy because, with rye or with bourbon, it has to be from a certain area. It has to be used brand new oak barrels. Like they have fairly stringent standards, right?
Well, the same
And
with
Scotch.
champagne.
Yeah, same thing with Scotch. Like if you want to make Scotch, it has to be from Scotland. Islay stuff, it always has peaty. there's always a consistency to it. Canadian rye has none of that. They just like they say you have to have some amount of rye in your thing, and that's it. And so every rye is like drastically different than the last one, and most of them aren't very good. Like Canadian Club is my least favorite. It tastes and smells like how you'd picture an alcoholic uncle smelling and tasting if you ever wanted to eat one. You know, if you want to go Haiti barbecue.
I can't even recall that we have any Canadian rye in Europe. I think you
Probably
have to
not.
get for in a specialized shop or something.
In Mad Men, I didn't know this, but in the States, Canadian Club was like fancy. But you drink it now, it's like burnt toffee, and not in a good way.
Oh.
It's not
Oh, no.
smooth. It's just vulgar. It's like I don't know. Do you guys smoke? Have you ever smoked?
Yes.
No.
Okay, you know that cigarette mouth? Or have you ever dated a girl who smokes? That's another one. When you kiss a girl who smokes, like that cigarette mouth taste.
Dude.
That's
Don't mention it. I've met a girl once whose snatch tasted like an ashtray. Fucking hell, that was
Oh.
disgusting.
yeah.
Oh, that was disgusting. Even thinking about it.
Kids,
Oh.
a snatch is like when girls have fruit in their fridge. They call them a snatch of fruit. Gonna keep. Dave just got his monetization. I'll make sure he. I'm sure he
The
keeps it.
Minecraft channel. No, it's not just. Let's see. I just saw like a guy complaining that YouTube turned all this stuff like the kids. Like your videos are appropriate for children. Like this will never happen. Ever. I'll just like let me show you Marty story 2023.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just picture a little kid being like, "Mom, can I watch this Minecraft show?" "Sure, hun." And then later he's like, "Mom, what's a snatch?"
Marty starts the adpocalypse where like you can no longer monetize on YouTube because the angry parent.
It's just one of those characters on Skibbity Toilet, dear. Don't worry about
Oh, goodness.
it. It's watched it anyway. Like this isn't technically bad, but like your brain, it'd mess your brain up.
Yeah. I ain't playing, man. If there's nothing that Myron and Tate have taught me, it's that don't take stupid risks you don't have to.
Yeah.
Unforced errors have killed many a career. Just ask Nico.
He's still around somewhere, isn't
Yeah, he's switched. I don't know what he's doing now. It's not Muslim. It's not Red Pill. I don't even know.
On to the next grift.
Yeah. Maybe he's with Jack Murphy and his whole like medicine thing he's doing now. Oh yeah, do you guys know Jack Murphy's like a medical expert now?
he? Oh, really?
It's not quite anti-vaccine, like he hasn't gone that route, but like you could see him having like an easy pivot to it.
So you're a urologist?
Proctologist. Hey,
Mess. Heartfelt.
don't blame us, Jack. We told you how to weather the storm. You're the one that had to yell at Sydney.
Yeah, I think it was like Liquid Death, that like premium thing that like had an enema kit they sold. I don't know if this
Wait,
is
what?
a joke. Have you ever seen like that Liquid Death, the water that's like in a beer can type of thing?
I have not.
They sold like
I actually like it. Yeah.
they sold an enema kit at one point. I don't think it might have been as a joke, but like kind of like a shock value type of marketing.
Oh yeah. I
campaign.
thought it
Oh, was this
a
like something that
liquid,
came out in
yeah.
the 2000s?
No, I think it was
Like
fairly recently.
Last year.
Really?
Yeah.
That seems like the kind of thing for like remember as a kid where everything was like disgusting and gacky and whatever.
Yeah, I
Like
missed
these
that.
guys are 35, 40 now. Let's sell them like enema kit. Wow.
Shove it up your ass. Literally.
That's like the catchphrase too with the double entendre
Yeah.
telling them to stuff it and you got to shove it in there.
Yeah. Wasn't. Oh no. What town was like the? Dude, I forgot. I can't remember it anymore. It was like they're trying to like some like anti, or for affirmative consent type of thing. I forget what.
Oh, like a contract for fooling around kind of thing?
Yeah, because they've culturally enriched themselves. They a
It
campaign.
was a, I think they
Oh,
call
that
it
was a
sound.
Dutch. You're talking about that stupid no
Yeah.
dance, the don't touch me dance.
And yeah, I thought it was like, I think they like he's asking for it type of like was like the ad campaign.
Wasn't that from Terrence Pop?
He made fun of it.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, but it was an actual thing. It wasn't
Yeah.
something. Oh, god damn it!
It's from the Netherlands, I'm pretty sure. Netherlands or Sweden. And it was like even the song was kind of like it. If the song slapped, you could kind of get, but yeah, no, it doesn't.
Well, the
Mhm.
only thing I'll remember it because of Terrence Pop. They made a thing out of it.
Yeah.
With, Box Twine and Catland. No,
So weird, by the way. Have you
don't touch
watched
me
Terrence
there.
Pop
This
lately?
is my no squid. Do, 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 do.
God,
That's the one.
no. That's awful.
Yeah, I haven't watched him in forever. I started watching him again now, and it's crazy how his content has shifted. It's no longer him with the whiteboard having fun. He does like a podcast with a bunch of guys, and I think they're kind of doing the whole conservative American. Let's get a buzz cut and talk about what happens when America boogaloos.
Mhm.
He still does the
that's what they're called.
whiteboard. He still
Oh, he
does the
does?
whiteboard, but it's a different segment.
Ah,
They talk about World
There's the
War III.
podcast with the guys and everything. What they do, news articles and topics, and then they have a specific topic. They go more elaborate into the deep in with, and that's about the whiteboard still.
Wait. I need a whiteboard.
just a whiteboard in your basement. Well, that was how he started. It was he had PTSD from his divorce and the war and that, and it was just his way of working through the therapy was just whiteboarding it. And they had the idea like, hey, why don't you record it? And he goes, all right, fine. And he's like, wow, guys actually like this? Fair.
It's racist. It used to be blackboards. It's racist a-holes.
Yeah, they said it's environmentally friendly, but it really was racism.
Colored.
Well, I'll say this now, right now, guys. Now that you know Marty's gonna die of Lyme disease, like if you throw a super chat tomorrow for the podcast, do give like 10% of this will go towards whatever fund Marty dies and donates it to once he dies.
Yeah,
So then I'll hold it and keep it in a safe place.
feed my kids.
Yeah.
Marty, you need to get on Twitter and flex how like you've gone to work with this, like working.
I'm a
Ben should work 60-hour weeks. 80
Yeah.
hour weeks.
I'm about to. I'm gonna try to. And it's crazy. Like my dad's there. He's like, oh, the website's down. And anyways, of course, like 3 computers are down, and I think it's just the internet. And so I was like, all right, so just go flip the main breaker. I was about to just reset the modem and everything. I said it does that sometimes. So it was
That's
like
awesome.
half a day, and like the computers and the credit card machine wasn't even working. So whatever.
Even extremely redneck. Have you tried turning it off and on again? And your dad's like, how does this computer work?
Like not on and off, just shut the whole freaking building down.
Yeah.
Just-
Yeah.
Just reset
No
the
safe
whole,
shutdowns.
reset the business. The business isn't
Yeah.
working, just reset it.
Yeah, but you'll laugh, but it does have. Well, we all know it happens a lot. But one of my colleagues back in like 10, 20 years ago, he actually had it happen. He had to drive to a client 4 hours away from where he was. And before he left, he actually asked, is the device plugged into the socket? Yeah, I'm absolutely sure. I checked it twice. He gets there, it's not plugged into the socket. 4-hour drive to plug
Hey,
in.
as long as you bill
God
them for
damn
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, it's short time. God damn it.
Always had that issue too with customers. Like, I always try. They want you to come over. Like you got to come over and do it. Like, do you try just like unconnecting it? Like make sure everything's off. Connect it. Reconnect. Yeah. And then, like you just go there and turn it on. It's all right. It works.
I had a friend, his technique was, I need you to, he would always say, like, can you take a picture of the thing for me and send it to me? So that way he could see the on and off button. He would tell him it's some random gobbledygook, like your flux capacitor is off, so I need to take a picture of this because I have to go order a part or something like that. And then he'd always notice, like, no, it's off. No, I checked. It's like, yeah, it's fine. You see this little light here you sent me? Yeah, it means it's off. It was actually pretty clever. I was pretty impressed.
Try and make them think like, oh, it's complicated, so like they don't think they're being talked down to.
Yeah.
Then like, oh, okay, I got you.
And then I would assume if the guy doesn't know how to take a cell phone photo and text it to you, then you're like, I don't want this client at all.
Get rid of him. One of the things I respect at some of the people I work for were like, when people just give them shit, they're just like, no, we could just
Fire the client.
else. Find someone else.
Dude, I heard
half the time they'll just, scrape up it from there.
Oh, that's good. I was remembering I think it was either Chesty or somebody who was talking to Chesty told me this the other day, or not the other day, like years ago, where he used to know his like all their competition in the area. And if he had a problem client that he hated, he would just refer them to the other guy.
Yeah.
Talking about like at Christmas parties or something, they'd see him there and it's like, dude, these clients you keep sending me are the worst. He goes, I know.
Why do you think I sent them to you?
Yeah.
Depends on how much you need the money, I guess.
And it's funny too, because it's like he couldn't give him crap. Because he's like, well, you're sending business my way, but at the same time, it's the worst business I've ever had.
Yeah. Oh, bricks. Thanks.
Yeah, I can imagine lawyers. That's probably why lawyers hate people more than just about anybody other than tech support, because they're the ones who truly see humanity.
Yeah, at their worst.
Yeah.
Not even that. Hospitality businesses as well. The entitled people they have to deal with at times. Oh,
I
God
can see
damn
that.
it. Especially when they're drunk. Oof.
Oh yeah. Definitely issue.
Well, it just makes you a better asshole.
Like Ryan Stone.
I'm actually a really happy drunk.
No, I mean an asshole.
Oh. Oh, yeah, good asshole. No, we're talking about bad assholes. Annoying assholes. Good assholes are awesome.
Uh-huh.
It's all about the entertainment. How entertaining.
Yeah. Like, I'm the guy who's more likely to tell you that I love you than I want to fight you when I'm drinking.
Love you.
Yeah, it's the Irish in my blood. You either go... Irish can only drink one of two ways. They either fight or they kiss. I'm a kisser. Except for Marty. I don't kiss no tick Lyme disease boy. I've somehow managed to avoid Lyme disease my whole life, and I don't want Marty giving it to me now.
So it's a common thing up north? I don't know anything.
I think so.
Lyme disease.
It's the thing that they always scare you about. They always tell you if you ever get bit by a tick, if your animals get bit by a tick, you always got to check them out, and it'll kill you every time.
Really?
No,
Yeah.
not necessarily. Like,
I'm pretty sure it's not as dangerous, but they love to scaremonger tick stuff because I guess the risk is just too high.
Avril Lavigne, for example, had Lyme disease for a long ass time, and she's still around.
Wow. I knew about Shania Twain. I didn't know about her though.
Yeah, that's why she was off grid for a long ass time.
Oh, I thought that's just because she turned 27. Interesting.
She just
Sorry, babe. The wall cometh for us all. Have you sit there with Pink. I tell you what, in 5 years, you can complain about people liking Trump, don't like your records, and maybe you'll squeeze a couple extra sales out of it.
Yeah.
Good luck, sir.
Fight. Can't wait for that to start ramping up even more.
Oh, that's funny. Covert's in chat now, too. I also go through my list of clients and each year push to fire the bottom 10%. Dude, you're going full, like, Enron with the client list. That's hilarious. And then Bishop, it's the same as a DJ. If someone doesn't want to pay a right amount of money, it's better to say no and let them find themselves being cheap as a price as well.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's like the corollary to you can't red pill your friends. You can't red pill your clients. You have to let them learn this the hard way. It's just too bad corporate Canada hasn't learned that lesson yet. Actually, I'm going to probably go off the stream in a minute. I'll tell you guys a story. It could be perceived as racist, so I don't want to say it on stream. But it is pretty funny. Anyways, thanks for showing up, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, well, let me go off my stream too. So.
Oh, I'll wait till yours is done. I'll wait till yours is
tell this
done.
story. It was interesting. I was watching. I think it was BAP, the podcast. He was talking to a former guy that I think it was the head of Blackwater, a mercenary group. But he was mentioning that how all efficient a lot of the stuff was, but the problem was like a lot of the main problem with the government or working for the government is that they don't respect the people's time as far as work, I guess the soldiers, correct.
Yeah, I can
but
see
they
that.
Listen them in time, but once you go to private contracting, you actually have to make sure you get them home in an appropriate amount of time. Rather than going through bullshit, it's holdovers, takes a to get home.
Oh yeah, hurry up and wait.
Yeah. He's mentioned it was kind of a fun, really interesting podcast talking about the advantage of private military and how expensive public the public military
Public
has become.
stuff. I'm gonna have to give him another shot. I tried listening to him really early on. It was his accent and his voice. It was just I found it grating.
Yeah, it is kind of weird. So I guess it is kind of something you have to enjoy. It's still there,
But
it is kind of interesting to hear him talk.
maybe I'll give it another try. Anyways, are you off yet or no?
No, hold on, I'm gonna stop right now. See you guys
okay.
later. Join me on Sunday for the Scar Thumb podcast.